Now we're going to address our Lifetime Achievement Award winners. And, you know, there are things within CoNPS that have just always been. And the Lifetime Achievement Award is one of them. I don't actually know a lot of great history about it, but we are working on an article for Aquilegia that kind of tells the story. We're getting to a place where we need to interview our elders and we really need to get these stories on paper. So if you'd like to help with that effort, please do. The Lifetime Achievement Award is really important. There are a lot of people in this room who have dedicated their lives to our mission. And so we asked the society to make nominations, and then the board votes on these nominations. This year's Lifetime Achievement Award winner is Jim Borland. I invite Lorraine Yates to come up, please. Lorraine is a Lifetime Achievement Award winner. Let's give her a round of applause. Lorraine's the only person who gets nominated every single year, but she already won. And also Mo Ewing, are you still here? Hi, Mo, come on up. Mo was our Lifetime Achievement Award winner last year. Our winner this year, Jim, he recently passed away. And so I've asked Lorraine to accept the award for him, and we will be delivering it to his wife, Dorothy. And if you got an Aquilegia in the mail, in the email yesterday, there's an article about Jim in it. So thank you so much, Lorraine. And I wanted to give you the opportunity to say some words.
Yeah, I guess a lot of you know Jim from his garden tours. He had his garden open for Native Plant Society tours over the years. And if you have been to his garden, you would have seen magnificent trees and shrubs, which were his favorite things in life. And this award is has a picture of Jim on it that I took in 1984 under Liberty Cap, the Colorado National Monument. And that is Jim up to his neck in Manzanita patula. And he was one of the people who promoted the horticultural use of that. He's made magnificent contributions to hort and shared knowledge over all the years. So he's very deserving of this, and I'm so sorry that he isn't here to get it in person. He passed away about a month ago, and I had lunch with him about 2 months before that. Yeah, it's really sad. Well, anyhow, his memory will linger, I'm sure, because he did wonderful things for our society and for horticulture. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Lorraine. And it is customary that we award the Lifetime Achievement winner with some original artwork. And so here I have a cyano print of Asclepius made by our Denver chapter member, Lily Leonard. So thank you so much, Lily. And thank you so much for taking those to Dorothy. All right. All right. And now I'm going to invite David Anderson. So I was talking before about the history of the Lifetime Achievement, and one thing I struggle with it is like people are nominated and then they don't win, but there's still awesome people who need to be recognized. So for the first time ever, we are going to award our nominees as well. And so,
yeah,
yes, please.
Renee's helping.
And hopefully someone's taking pictures because I'm not. So Jill Handwork was nominated. And here we have Renee Rondeau and David Anderson who work with Jill, and she's not here, but they will share the award with her. Yes, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have a couple little things to say on Jill's behalf. She really wanted to come here, but she had some family obligations that she couldn't get away from. So she sends her fond hellos and hugs to everybody here on our behalf. I guess Renee and I have to deliver all of those. And so I just wanted to, here, will you hold this? Okay. Jessica and I took some notes of cool things about Jill. We just wanted to share. For many years, she's hosted guests who've come over from the West Slope or far away for the annual meeting every time they came to town on the Front Range. She ran the Rare Plant Symposium for about 20 years. She has ran and grown the Adopt a Rare Plant program for many years. She was the president of CoNPS for about 5 years back many years ago. She's mentored countless young folks. So many people have gotten their careers in botany started as her sort of data management team from CSU students coming through our offices. She mentored Jessica and she mentored me in our very early days of our careers. Jill taught me how to punch out a sticky dot and stick it onto a 7.5 minute quadrangle for the center of the element occurrence. Yeah. What else are we missing, Renee?
Okay, yeah, I'll add to this because if anybody knows Jill, I think you'll understand what I'm saying here. That Jill, no matter, you could not fluster Jill, right? You could not fluster that woman. I don't care what would happen. I mean, just like the house is on fire. She's like, well, I'm calm and I'm going to think about, I'm going to call 911. She's just so calm. And so she always brought calmness to any of our meetings that were like, wow. I just think the world, we think the world of Jill. So what a joy to have this.
Thank you. Before I was the Southeast chapter chair, there were many people involved in our chapter, one being Doris Driscoll, who was nominated by our current chapter chair, Kurt Nims. Doris, just like many people in the room, she is a botanical expert and she's so approachable, and she has offered programs on Pikes Peak at Elk Park for so long that she single-handedly owns the plant inventory for Elk Park and Pikes Peak, intellectually speaking. People like Doris are who we are trying to emulate. The younger folks who are coming into these chapters, we're trying to do the best we can to be like you. So thank you for everyone who is here in the room.